In this lecture, I want to talk about at least a couple of book release strategies, and based on these, you can probably think of some of your own modifications to them. So these are options for releasing a series of books. Let's begin with the fact that there are additional factors besides writing that you need to consider in how long it's going to take to create a book. So add all the steps you need to work on. For instance, planning. That's what we're doing right now. It might take you a day, especially if you have to watch this course. Research, maybe 2 days, right? I don't do a lot of research, so I don't spend a lot of time on it. Outlining, maybe 3 days, maybe 2 days, maybe less, I don't know. Writing, we calculated that out, that it was about 20 days for me to write a 20,000 word book. Editing that would maybe take 3 days. Create a book cover in a day, self-publish in a day, and it takes me about 31 days, or I can release a book per month. Interesting. So what do we do with that? Well, I want to show you my release strategy. Now, I use these for my nonfiction books, which I don't have a lot of, and they're not extremely successful, but I also use this for my wife's fiction books, of which I have published over 100. So I'm kind of modifying this to a nonfiction strategy. So write short books, right? 30 or 20K words, take me 31 days to write it. Always write in a series. And then using my kind of pricing strategy that I talked about before, here's how I would charge for the books. Charge 99 cents for the first book in the series. This is known as a lead magnet. What you want to do is you want to get people reading your series, so you hook them with the first book by making it cheap. You then make all subsequent books $2.99. This is your meat and potatoes. This is where you're going to make all your money. Then you give them a discount. Take 3 book bundles, bundle them together, and charge $5.99. So basically they're getting 3 books for the cost of 2. There's economy and commitment. And then for the latest release, charge a premium. I usually charge $3.99 for that. So it would produce something that looks like this. Book 1, 99 cents, times 35%, yuck, get you 35 cents. For book 2, we're going to charge $2.99, for 3, for 4, and then book 5, we're going to charge $3.99. Now, by the time we have the 5th book out, we're going to take books 2 through 4, bundle them together, and sell them for $5.99 at a discount. And that would be kind of my release strategy. So what does this look like in practice? Well, it would look something like this. In January, I would release a book for $2.99. In February, I'd change the price of that book to 99 cents and I'd release another book for $2.99. Then I'd add a $3.99 book, a premium for the latest. By March, I have 4 books, and by April, I have 5, which is enough books that I can bundle 2 through 4. So this is an idea of how my release strategy looks in practice. I get out 5 books in 5 months. Now, the other release strategy that I wanted to talk with you about was used by Charles Dickens, and it's been used by Stephen King and many modern-day publishers in nonfiction. And the idea is to write short in a serial fashion. Now, Dickens released his stuff in monthly magazines, and King released his stuff in monthly short books. But what the idea is that you write 10K books, 10K word books, and charge 99 cents for them. Now, that's not much, but you can release one a month. You can release as many as 2 a month at 10K, in which case you release the first 6 books and then you take them and you bundle them, which they would cost individually. What is that? That's almost $6. And you're going to sell them for $2.99. So you're getting 50% off if they buy the bundle. But you're getting twice the revenue because you're getting 70% royalty instead of 35%. So this would be kind of a serial release. This I would use if I wrote really short. And this also at 99 cents pretty much guarantees you're going to sell books, right? You are competing at the optimal price point. It's the new free. So if you write in a series at 99 cents, you'll probably sell books, but you won't make much money, unfortunately. So I prefer the other release strategy I just looked at. And with that said, in the next lecture, we're going to look at the pricing and release project. After that, we're going to look at a web page that I created called the Book Calculator. And what it does is it does all of the book release length calculations for you on a web page. So that's going to be really fun. Anyway, I'll see you in the project, which we're going to defer to after the Book Calculator, where we're actually going to have you submit and share your book release strategy with the other students in this course and with me for comment. That'll be fun. I'll see you in that lecture.